Hey everybody, today's video we're going to talk about the latest update to CoinManage for the Mac. It is July 27, 2026 and it was approved by Apple probably 2 or 3 days ago. So the major new changes, we've been spending a lot of time uh, programming the app so that it can recognize loose coins, coins that are in simple holders or even loose, not in any holder whatsoever. The program already before could recognize PCGS and NGC coins, and uh, that's mainly because a lot of the information was already written on the holder, so you could just use OCR to identify that. But identifying loose coins is much more difficult. So we've been using, let me click Control Command I, which brings up the World Coin Identifier. I've been using coins from my personal collection, and to create the images, I didn't really care about the quality so much of the images, as you'll soon see. So I took images or photos of this coin of obverse and reverse using my iPhone. Then you can just use AirDrop to instantly transfer them to your Mac computer. And so here we go. We've got the obverse and reverse of an 1851 1 cent extra fine condition. And I'm going to click on the Identify button. Now the AI engine we're using in the latest build is, it seems, I would say maybe 20-25% faster as far as returning results. And there you go, it comes back with all information. Now for the hard part, and the hard part is basically mapping it to our database. So from here we have an 1851 1 cent, and if the user wants to add it or inventory it, well, all you need to do is click on Add to Collection. And as you can see, what this does is it brings up the Coronet series, and it searches, in the search bar it puts the year, which is 1851. And the reason for that is it's possible the user could have one of the varieties of that year, for example, 1851 over 81, and it allows them to choose that. So this is correct. I can choose the grade, which was extra fine. Click OK. And there you go, it gets added to the database, and of course it brings along the two images as well. Now in addition, we've been testing it with world coins, and that is quite difficult as well, even more difficult because there's so many different denominations and types and design varieties. And we've made progress, it's better, but there's still some work to do. So let me give you an example of how we've been using that. Click on Command I, and drag a couple images from a Kenya coin. 20 shillings, what year is it? I can't see the year, but hopefully the identification, 2010. Hopefully the identification can figure out what this coin is. So I click on Identify. And it got the information right. Kenya, 20 shillings from 2010. It gives you a lot of information on condition, design, historical notes, interesting facts, stuff like that. Now for Add to Collection, this is the hard part. What we do is we're going to add it to Kenya 20 shillings, which is already something we have in the database. We don't have in the database every separate design change or new series for 20 shillings Kenya. Something we're working on, but it's a lot of work. So here's what happens right now. Click Add to Collection, and it's going to add Kenya 20 shillings. It says no type because there's no particular type right now, and the year could be any year. So click OK here. And it has added this coin. I already tested before a few days ago with the same coin. That's why you see it twice. So, and that's what the progress is like, and we continue to work on this and make it better and better. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.